So the color is white.
Maybe. Not to see.
So what if comes out in the
also you
from the fact that it's Kotoko hat. And so patiently they are waiting and you're able to see the camera you want to make the pass. So these are fans. I can see mostly Kotoko fans. Captain Fatah Mohammed, President Kwaku for dressing room, Sule Ali Montaris, Gladson Awako, and Atta in his 30, Costa in that 45 jersey, and 18 is Daniel Ifile Banier, and Robert Adesowa, one of Ghana's some defenders in the Ghana Premier League. Yes, Robert Adesowa, who done his favorite 14 jersey from Accra had to fall. And I'm looking for 15, but we left. So we are in the dressing room of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. That beautiful jersey belongs to Lad Ibrahim. And Fabio Gama, he said, this is Thierry Frank Echoga in his number. And then I can see it upon I can see Abdul Ganiu, one of my most admired defenders as well. For Ghana, and Richmond Lamptey is number 19. And Modesiru in his favorites number 3. That is how they are going to come out, and this has seen arrival of Accra Hatiko. No, this is not Tobiabe. Tobiabe is iconic, and Tobiabe is different. The old one is what we call Tobiabe, iconic. This one is new Tobiabe. That Tobiabe has something in it. What's that? Especially where on the tangent on which we want to take our game.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's very, very.
But I think in games like this, as Kotoko games, forget about this branding. They are one part of the whole show, and then the game itself is another part. So this is just by the way.
An hour or two before the game for me is when the game is played, not the 90 minutes, because the things and the scenes
come out. And it's the beauty. That's the beauty of the game. You know, it's the beauty of the game where people will talk about things that hitherto you will never hear. But when it comes to games of this nature, they'll bring up all these things. And people are so creative.
Let the goalkeeper come.
But I really expected to see more fans at the stadium than what we see now.
But I'm believing that.
I'm sure a lot of people will get to, because as at 2 p.m. traffic was already starting to build up. I'm sure maybe they are stuck somewhere. Sometimes it could be at the gate. Evidence is the one we witnessed last 2 weeks until some 10-15 minutes where people really had the leeway to get into the stadium. Sometimes It's the pressure at the gates that will give you that delay. If you don't go to the stadium 2 or 3 hours before, maybe you want to wait some 10-5 minutes, you'll be delayed at the gates. I'm sure we'll see a lot more people. And so let's see how the numbers are looking like for these two sides when it comes to the President's Cup. Very soon we'll see how the stats stand between Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And so here at the Accra Sports Stadium, which has hosted most of these two sides 103 times since 5th September 1957. Hearts of Oak have won 31 times, drawn 36, and then Kumasi Asante Kotoko has won 36 times. 43 trophies played. 23 have gone the way of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 20 has gone the way of Hearts of Oak. And so when you look at these numbers, on the Republic Day anniversary celebration of the President's Cup, Kotoko has won 8, Hearts of Oak has won 4, Bekum Chelsea has won twice, Dwarves has won just once. Okay, so this is how the numbers are looking like. When you look at the two sides meeting and winning, looks like Hearts has the numbers, but when it comes to the trophy, I think Kotoko does it better.
Yes, as we said earlier on, I mean, the league is quite a different ball game from this President Cup. This is a 90-minute game, and the winner has to be decided. So the records are there to show that Kotoko have won more of those games in such an encounters, and we hope to see that today they will go ahead to extend the lead rather than us catching up. Based on the performance so far in the league, on paper, Kotoko is a little bit ahead of the House of Folk. But as we said, we don't expect that to reflect here, because we know games like House Kotoko, there is no format. I mean, it could go anybody's way. If it follows any format, then Kotoko should have won last week in the encounter, but then they drew at par in that. So we hope to see that today there will be a winner in order for the president to hand over the cup to one of them.
Unfortunately, we would have to hand over to our colleagues at the Accra Sports Stadium. And so when we come back, we'll get to talk more about the first 45 minutes of this encounter.
The Accra Sports Stadium, and this is where we are anticipating a performance from the two glamorous clubs in the country, Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Again, 65 years of Ghana's independence celebration. Today, it is a presidential treatment that will be given to these two teams. It is the President's Cup being played here at the Accra Sports Stadium today. And who else would you expect them to feature in this particular game? The talking point, obviously, it is the two sides in the country who met in our standing league game here at the Accra Sports Stadium. It may have ended a bit of a drought note there, but the talking point obviously was about the two coaches and what they said after the game. And the Hearts of Oak felt that they could have really picked up an interesting win against Kumasi Asante Kotoko that day. Well, on this particular stadium, many known hearts throbbed, especially for the fans there. And Hearts of Oak will definitely be looking forward to etch an amorous graffiti on the jerseys of Kumasi Asante Kotoko, the Red Army here. And so the night is certainly looking forward to a beautiful one, a great weather condition here at the Accra Sports Stadium. But that certainly would have little effect on what we're anticipating to have here as these two sides decide to produce quality football. And this is the President's Cup. It is a cup the Porcupine Warriors simply feel they can and will be able to win that. But Hearts of Oak do have certain ideas, and all those ideas will be unraveled after 90 minutes of football. Well, both teams look to break the serene silence of the night here and turn the night into an ebony shade. And Sulali Muntari, former Black Stars player, will switch to play for Accra Hearts of Oak. The toast of most of the fans here think that his quality and incisive passes obviously giving room to something exciting for the fans to cheer about. For the Porcupine Warriors, we're looking forward to the Cameroonian top stars. There's a lot of talk about this man, Dennis Kos, after an incredible display there against Kumasi Asante Kotoko after switching come from Ebuson draws to the Phobian team. Man of the match in that outstanding game here. And there's a talk about him being called up to the Black Stars team for the match against Nigeria. Back in 2003, Accra Hearts of Oak picked up the President's Cup, and then the following year, Kotoko won it. Kumasi Asante Kotoko won it back-to-back, 2005 and 2008, and Hearts of Oak came back to pick it up in 2009. And then Brekum Chelsea won the cup back in 2011 and 2012, and Hearts of Oak 2013 and 2015 they won the cup, and then it was a treble win there for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 2016, 2017 and 2019 they won the President's Cup, and Kotoko have won 6 times when it comes to the President's Cup. Hearts of Oak 4 times. And so trying to closing on that particular gap there, the Phobians, especially when it comes to this particular cup. Sports Stadium has hosted Hearts and Kotoko encounters for 103 times since 1954, with Hearts of Oak picking up 31 wins and Kotoko with 36 of those wins. And again, interestingly, 36 of those matches have ended in drawn games, and they've met 49 times in all trophy encounters, and 6 of those encounters were not declared. Kotoko have so far won 23 trophies. That's against Hearts of Oak's 20. And they're looking forward to this one. Well, the last time Kumasi Asante Kotoko won the President Cup here back in 2019, Kofi Koji scored the first for the Phobians, but Mohamed Al-Hassan won an own goal, and then of course Nabil Keita effort secured a comeback win for the Porcupine Warriors. Well, it wasn't at Accra Sports Stadium, it was at the Babayara Sports Stadium, and it was a 2-1 win there for the Porcupine Warriors. And well, they're still counting on their top stars to come in the numbers to see what they can do. There have been some changes here. Well, you're looking forward to another encounter between the two goalkeepers in post there for both teams. Richard Atta, an incredible performance from him against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. 8 matches for him. He's had 5 clean sheets and has conceded 4 goals this season. For Dalad Ibrahim, the goalkeeper for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, 9 matches for him, 6 clean sheets, and also conceded 4 goals. And well, still waiting for the arrival of His Excellency the President of the Republic of Ghana for the presidential kickoff. Well, historically, you're looking at the teams that have produced good display there. The fans have loved and enjoyed every bit of the games between the sides there. They have had to make the fans enjoy their football. There's been a lot to talk about the form guide of these two sides, Samuel Boedu and Prosper Ogun. And there's the man who has been in charge of the Phobians. I tell you what, his first season with Accra Hearts of Oak, he won the Premier League, he won the FA Cup as well, and then also the Super Cup as well. And so we're going to have the toss here. Referee in charge, Gabriel Opoku-Ahin, this season is at 2 games. Home teams have picked up some interesting wins as well. He officiated Hearts of Oak against Gold Stars when the Phobians picked up a win at Bibiani. He also officiated Kotoko game against Bechem, where the Porcupine Warriors won by 2-0. And today he is in charge there for the game. Fourth referee, Philip Atafolsen. Former students of St. Augustine's College, Philip Atafolsen. interestingly, everything is looking pretty much set there for us to start the game here at the Accra Sports Stadium. And their expectation will be pretty much high here. Looking at their performance, both sides, and the performance there. But Accra Hearts of Oak looking into the performance have made one change. Isaac Mensah has come in to replace Gladson Awako, who started in the match against Asante Kotoko. So this will be the 4-3-3 formation there for Accra Hearts of Oak in today's game, where you expect a lot of work there up front. A free boundary Isaac Mensah in the middle there, with support from a big junior as well. Slim Muntari, Abdulaziz Nuruddin and Salim Adams would have to work things out there in midfield. And Dennis Kosa, enterprising Dennis Kosa at the left full-back with Mohamed Al-Hassan. And Robert Adosoa at the heart of defense, and Patel on the right full-back there. Well, Peking signals the arrival of His Excellency the President. Well, Kumasi Asante Kotoko also coming in with a change. It is Dixon Afuakwa who's out for Justice Blay. Blay sat out in the match against Accra Hearts of Oak. He came out from the bench there. So Kumasi Asante Kotoko really coming in with a very interesting setup. 4-2-3-1 formation there for the Porcupine Warriors today. And so all the two sides coming in with a single chain to their lineup there. So just looking forward to having Modasiru playing it pretty much up front. There's a lot of talk about the two sides and what they bring on the table. So President entourage arrives, and there you can, and that's the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Kwaku. So we're going to start this game. The presidential kickoff is going to happen here. So that's the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Mr. received the Sports Minister, leading the President, GACA Chairman Kujufiano, Ghana Football Association President Kwaku. So on in the outpost there. Well, the Phobians getting this pleasantries there from the President as well. They're excited about it, and the narrative here for the Phobians is that they would want to win the cup and again go to the Jubilee Hours and present it to the President that they did a presidential kickoff, and of course they were able to also win the cup, and well, that's for the Phobians to talk about it. Scamp on there with some of the personalities of the VIP. It's the national anthem being played now. anthem there. You have the president, Kotoko there. Exchange of pleasantries now with the players of Arthur and the referees as well. The rejuvenated Independence Cup or the President's Cup really happening. And Abdul Ghani, the captain, will lead the team to introduce the teammate to the president. As a special greeting there, Yeboah Ibrahim. The team is excited to have. And you have Justice Play also coming in, and in Fege here. And you have that Dalad Ibrahim. Exciting, and the smiling faces of the players. And Fatah Mohammed was certainly the charges there for the House of Mual Hassan, and of course Richard Atta. Presidential kickoff, yeah, and now led to the start of this particular game here at the Accra Sports Stadium, and so it is time now for these two teams to be ready for this all-important game. It is the President's Cup, and here we are at the Accra Sports Stadium, and here we are at a serene night for football. Well, back in 2001 when these two sides met in a Premier League game, it was played in the evening, and since then it's been practically difficult for these two sides to meet and play a match in under floodlights. President with that special kick there. And here we go. Yeah, was it a special? Yeah. Well, fans loved it. And now the time for the two sides to get ready for this game. Set out for us to go for this game here. And it is the President's Cup. Talk about it, goalkeepers in the game, and I did indicate to you the performance of this young man, Dalad Ibrahim. Been on a few loans there, Brekum Chelsea and Kin Faisal, but back again, Asante Kotoko would want to see the performance of Daniel Fiyabania with 3 goals and 3 assists, 19 appearances there for the Phobians this season. Really looking forward to an exciting display by this young man. course, we talk about the likes of Yeboah Larson's performance, and here we go with the referee whistling for the start of the game here. And so it is a night where the Army of Red and the Rainbow will certainly want to see a sparkling display of their colors here at the Accra Sports Stadium. It is an evening where the fans are looking to enjoy almost every part of their football. Hearts of Folk looking to press high, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and it is the Phobians that would definitely want to kick the ball, and Lamptey and Moro would want to keep the things and the game so easy for themselves, and not able to control the game well. But again, the heater starts there, and this man who's won 3 trophies there for Hearts of Folk will certainly be hoping he will continue with that performance. Well, there's a talk about the change made there by the Phobians, having to drop Kwaku and start with Mensah. Kosa. Whipped in by Kumasi Asante Kotoko into the path of Richard Atta. 5 clean sheets for him. He's considered only 4 goals this season, this man. Kotoko picked up the ball here, but the referee didn't get the advantage. And Kotoko looking to find a way in there. It's in Fege. Goes to bring Batam Mohammed down. And he was part of the Cameroonian Chan team back in the year 2020 in Fege. Was displaying his strength as a left full back. Sule Muntari with the ball to well, some bit of partnership between the two sides, which really has been working. Ship so well. Disappointment on most of the fans who were here watching the game. They were thinking it should be an advantage there for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. A tactical game by the two sides, wouldn't it? Because you're expecting to see a lot of work there, and it is always expected that at least the strength of the former Buswando's left full back will definitely be in display here, with Hearts of Folk looking to find some bit of space. And Blay complaining to the referee of a very clumsy tackle on him. The players would have to show some bit of sportsmanship there. Isaac Mensah just display. Muntari wins it for Hearts of Folk. And Imoro picked the pieces up at the left full back there for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Picked up a red card against the Omina Sharks when it's had lost 2-1 to the Omina Bay side. Again, Kotoko struggling to get the passes through with Asiru here. Augustine Japan. And there comes Richmond Lamptey. Not any pressure at all. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And here comes Dalag. And it's Blay. And here comes Asiru. Dominating possession now, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, not under any pressure. And now Lamptey, well again, the 1-2 didn't quite work well. And that's Kotoko in total control now. Yannis Kosa. That's brilliant moments there for Asante Kotoko. It's a long ball, and Fatal Mohammed stopped there. Asante Kotoko. And this is Georgian Fege. He's drifting to a defensive line to help the defenders. And here comes Hatafok also looking to show their strength in this particular setup here. And Fatal's ball blocked. Throw in is Imoro here. Trying to advertise a long throw, tip into the 18-yard box, and of course he does it. And Mudasiru here goes around his man, has been fouled there by Sulali Muntari. Two left-footed players in conflict. Those who talked about Mbele's performance, and especially so against Accra Heart of Oak, well, he did not score against the Phobians. He scored 13 goals, Frank Mbela. I tell you what, 11 of those goals were scored at the Babayara Sports Stadium. Here comes Imoro losing possession and couldn't quite get to the ball. Kotoko win it back quickly. Here comes Imoro. Finds support there in Sharif there. Still hard to book. Fatal Mohammed clears the ball. It's a big boot into the path of Asante Kotoko, and calmly they will want to deal with it. Here comes Imoro. Goes around his man. Switching play down to Gaston Japan, the right full back. Puts a long one in looking for him. And Bella controls well. But again, ball taken away from him. And Dennis Kosa will send the ball in. And Hatofuk calmly also deciding to move the ball away from the danger zone. Well, quickly take it. And here comes the Hatofuk. It is Fatal here. It is Fatal's ball in, straight to the waiting arms of the lad. There's a foul here. Aziz Nuruddin. Kosa looking for space to penetrate. And yet again, it is going to be the center referee looking to whistle and begin to have some bit of words there. Gabriel Pokuahin. Kotoko will pick it up again. And Kotoko having difficulties in terms of control, George Nfege. I'll tell you what, there's been talk about the Cameroonian. For those who feel that he should have been a peanut boy down in Bella. And Fatal here. Not under any pressure. Counterfolk. Well, they've already made up their mind that when it comes to matches between the Phobians and the Porcupine Warriors, it's always going to make sure that at least they pick the points away from them. Sulali Muntari, this incisive ball up there. Oh, lovely play, Muntari. And Bardia was a target. Good turn, good pass. Muntari, yet again another one, and Kotoko will win it back. President and the Sports Minister as well as the FA President watching this game. In control now. Lovely ball. Augustine Japan. That's well to win it for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Play. Again, a very unproductive ball. Kumasi Asante Kotoko losing it there. The President's Cup. It is resplendent. See Hosa. That's going to be a free kick. Well, it's been the two sides looking to unlock each other. And the referee whistling for an infringement against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Muntari, we want to take this one there. Danladi Ibrahim trying to... Danladi Ibrahim, 8 appearances this season. 4 goals. 5 clean sheets for this young goalkeeper. And they expect the man Silali Muntari to hit this one in, and Danlad will have to pick this one. Salim Adam, middle of the park here, and justice play. Give the last one in there. Play joint from Yeboah, and this could be an opportunity there. Muntari's ball in again. The flag had gone off on offside. Play. Absolutely fantastic play there, Mohamed Al Hassan. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko would see some bit of run there from Imoro. Cast the ball back. Everybody there. And Efriye Bani will pick the pieces there for Hatafok. And here comes Isaac Mensah. Ball cut out there. Back to the Thobians. Salim Adams finds Fatah Mohammed. And here come the two sides beginning to find some bit of space. Here the back line. Slip Muntari's charge up and brought down by play. To his former teammate Muntari orchestrating things there for Hatafok in the game. Lamte. Once again, another call there. 2 players on the pitch. And it appears that we're going to have a lot of hood up here in the game. There's a President's Cup here at the Crossport Stadium. And with a serious Salifu there. Also having some bit of words there for the referee. Things that has been brought down. Not pretty much of a kind one at all. Well, the game that you expect to see heated arguments on this aggressive play as the President also looks on and enjoy the football. He's a former footballer himself, so might not have played top level. Pretty much enjoying the game here. Efriye Bani probably would have some support there and some bit of rest, and that's Isaac Mensah who's just been cheated here. Just a goal, and he scored against Legon City. Made 16 appearances there. Just lead. It's a ball in. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Away from home, and that was against Joe and Bella. His only away goal scored was a 2-0, was a brace for him against Lagos Cities, and he's yet to score any away goals in the Ghana Premier League. And the foul here against Ibrahim Moro. Free kick. It's been some very clumsy tackles in the game there, and also seeing some very and this man has got some ferocious shots in his left foot. Muntari did score against Uruguay. We did see him there at the World Cup back in 2010. He did score against Czech Republic back in 2006. Referee says play must continue. And here's a free boundary. Hartlepool now trying to attack Asante Kotoko, and Japan with a sliding tackle. Well, it comes in from Mubarak, you see, rather. Corner kick. Silali Muntari did give an assist with a corner kick against Lagos Cities for Isaac Mensah to head home for Hartlepool's first goal. They came, they drew, not sure the disappointment of the fans there. Flag up on offside against the free boundary. Mubarak here. That's a poke. Beginning to open up here. And Kotoko picking the pieces together. And here comes George Infege. Well, there's been talk about him and Mbella being called up by Rugubit Song to feature for the national side as Indomitable Lions. And that's Mbella here for the foul on Mohamed Al-Hassan. Not that impressed with that particular foul there, Mohamed Al-Hassan. Let's just have a look at the young man there with that foul. 20 years former Wafa player, Mohamed Al-Hassan. 20 appearances, 29 years of age. Muntari beginning to join the defense and need to dictate the pace in terms of his passes. Salim Adams here gets the ball away, and Kotoko will pick the pieces. Mudassiru, he picks up George Infege, and Lamte's header and goes wide. That score when he was playing for Intala is against this man Richard Atta with a very exciting shots there, and TT Brothers and Kempon having those discussions in there and deciding who's going to score how many goals in the game. Well, that's a chance there. And Lamte went in with a very feeble header here. Mohamed Al Hassan, giving a lot of space halfway his line. Oh, the referee stopping play, not too sure what the issue is. Drop ball situation, and much the fans are not too sure what the whole situation exactly is. Well, fine takes to Asante Kotoko. Kotoko, Asante Japan, tearing up, looking to hit this one in. Well, that's a lovely play again once from the left back, and one corner kick, we give it up. Well, that's the ferocious round there from Japan. Going to give out a long pass out there. Good recovery there from Dennis Kosa. He's made 9 appearances this season. Play. Trying to show the ball there and then catch the attention of the referee. That's his play. And so it's been pretty much of a quiet night here. The serene atmosphere is still giving rise to seeing what these two sides bring on the table. They haven't really threatened each other in the way fans would love to see. Here comes Imoro. In control, Imoro. Hits this ball in, and Lamte thought he was giving a little bit of a push there, and Fega goes in to foul Fatah Mohammed. Have to say too many stoppages in the game, and not really seeing the flow of the game. Talking there between the FA president and His Excellency Nadu Dankwa Akufo. And Sulali Muntari having some bust up here. And in there. Well, how the tackle went in between Ali Muntari and that of Mudasiru, two left-footed and that of Mudasiru, two left-footed players. Mudasiru with Mohamed Al Hassan, trying to talk to him about his conduct. 24 years of age, Mudasiru, 14 appearances this season. He's gotten a goal and an assist there. Muntari, obviously not a happy man, and there will be some talking to be done there by the coach, Prosperity Ogun. There'll be a lot of talk there, we understand. And so it's going to be a heated game. I did indicate to you how These two sides have met a couple of times, and so Mudassir will be asked to go and apologize to Sulali Muntari. And playing his role as a senior player and a stateman, if you like, in the game. Muntari will iron things up with the young man Mudassiru. Yes, showing the young man. Sports Stadium in 2008 when Ghana hosted the African Cup of Nations. He scored some quality goals as well for Ghana, Sulali Muntari. And so there's a lot of stuff to be learned from this man, and the players are learning. For the official also having some talking to Sulali Muntari as well. Cross up. Well, two players in conflict once again, back at each other. One sporting a 10 share, the other 3. Seems to be a foul there on Mudassiru. Corner kick there for Asante Kotoko. Dennis Kosa really having to challenge that call there by assistant referee. While he's thinking the final touch came off the Asante Kotoko player. Corner kick taken. And it is going to be Asante Kotoko again looking for the opportunity here. Who's justice play was the final target. And those who feel it should have been 8 for Asante Kotoko. Corner kick taken, and of course it's well worked on the 18-yard box. To the far post there for justice play, but couldn't quite get to it. Muntari's ball in here. Barney as a target. Goes to commits a foul here. Well, the hype around this game, and of course what we did witness in the outstanding game seemed to have toned down ahead of this game. To talk about statistics and what the two teams will bring on the table, and how Kotoko are going to beat Hartlepool and the other way around. With a 0 here. They had from behind. So Ben Jr. really been neutralized. Hasn't really seen plenty of the balls in front of Asante Kotoko 80-yard area. Ben Jr. got some lovely chance in the playoff, and his efforts was saved by the side post. Muntari chasing almost every ball here and asking his players to press hard, and none of them really want to move away from their position to press out. The backline of Asante Kotoko Dalad would want to try this in, and seeing his balls. But that's Mudassiru in control now. Gets Imoro in support. Back to Imoro here, the left full back, looking to hit one in. And unfortunately poor control there by Fege. And here comes Atofok now. Fia Barnier. Isaac Mensah. Spreading play down right hand side. Fatal Mohammed will want to deal with this one. Clearly sends this one in. Poorly taken, and Kotoko! Well, Sunny were in trouble. Hartlepool with a brilliant chance. First shot at goal. Isaac Mensah Well, it's a corner kick, it is. Poorly cleared by Asante Kotoko, and look at this one. Fingertip touch there from Danlad, and Hatofuk nearly once again punished Asante Kotoko. First shot at goal, and the Phobians have the corner kick. Now, and Hatofuk with a corner kick here. It's going to be a left-footed one, taken, and again it's been headed out. And Lamptey was looking for the left full back here. Hatofuk now beginning to dominate the game with attacking prowess. Muntari with a throw here for the Phobians. The last time with a long throw into the box of Asante Kotoko, headed backward. Dalad Ibrahim collected quite calmly there and hits a big one. It is Mbella here, and Salim Adams in control. Mohamed Al-Hassan gives the ball away, and now is Mbella looking for support. Also going to pick up Lamptey. Let me tell you, this man is yet to score an away goal. Scored 11 goals at the Babayara Stadium, and just 2 goals at match against Chims FC, and yet another cynical tackle there from Abdulaziz Nuruddin, and he's bleeding from his left eye. Abdulaziz Nuruddin. There was a tackle there on Modasiru. Appearances, their former club Vision FC. Abdulaziz Nuruddin, 23 years of age, and seeing a glittering trophy, looking at us and of course the players. Tell you what, still a very tight game here at the Craftsman Stadium. A bit of a cut there for Abdulaziz Nuruddin and being treated on his touchline. Lamptey. Oh, what's the pass wall red, and there comes Muntari. Muntari again, and Mudasiru picked the pieces up, looking for some support here, Mudasiru, and he will not be given the opportunity to do that. And too many giveaways in the game by the two teams, and haven't really been able to get their passes through. And Justice Play is able to get a tackle right in this game. Justice Play pretty much quiet though. the former Midyama player, did play on loan for Asante Kotoko, and went back to his parents' club and is now formally switching camp. And Corsa again holding down the left back position pretty well there for Hearts of Oak. Crossfield pass there with Asiru. And there's Yeboah Ibrahim looking to try from a very long range. Fans really have come in your numbers to enjoy the game, and are looking forward to seeing exactly what happens with the ball whipped in. And here comes Asante Kotoko looking to strike this one from afar. Is back with a bandage. Well, the fans were hoping at least by now see one of the sides scoring. That's not a story here. Mohamed Al-Hassan. And a long ball into the path of Barnier in the box there. Good turn, Barnier. And Fatal Mohammed couldn't quite get to the moment where he wanted to have a ball in here. Well, the first yellow card of the day to Imoro. Oh, the tackle here. Stars player Brian Morrow did say he's been one player who's held down the left full back position there for Asante Kotoko, but sometimes it can be a little bit erratic there. Muntari fancying this one. He scored some cracking free kicks in his 8 days, and might want to fancy this one, Muntari. And it would be something else if Muntari is able to score here. Muntari, and again he has to be the lad to palm the ball away. I did indicate to you that Muntari can score when given a chance, and he nearly did. He's always going for the dead balls, isn't he? And that's another corner kick here. Muntari want to fancy this one as we headed out, but it comes back to him and flag up on offside. spotlight really has been on Sulali Montari's performance, and Samoa Jan, who did some punditry work there at the African Cup of Nations for Super Sports in South Africa, is here watching the game and play. So being talked to there by the referee already. He's been warned, and there's a foul there on Salim Adams there. Too many free kicks there committed by Asante Kotoko in the game. Harry Corte is a Regional Minister watching the game as well, and free kick taken short. Lamte sends one in. Ball in here. The ball has been headed down, and a Japan feebly shoots. Play. And again, it's just going to be Impella to pick this ball up here. Sharif really has been trying to play his part in the game, and not seen much of his efforts in the game. Barnier and Ganiu struggling. Wins the ball away, and here comes Impera. This is the man the fans want to see him score, and here comes Impera. His effort has been saved. All that the Asante Kotoko fans want is this man to score. And he is the man, and it's going to be an opportunity, and Asante Kotoko will get the ball away from Ben Jr. And here comes a complaint there from Samuel Bwedu, thinking that it was a penalty. Referee in charge of today's game, Gabriel Pokuahin. This season is at 2 games. I tell you what, and I have already indicated to you his performance in the Premier League. He did see Hartlepool win against Gold Stars in Bibiani. He also officiated Kotoko's win against Bichem. So a home team's win was Asante Kotoko, and away team's win was Hartlepool win at Bibiani. We're doing a minute of additional time here at the Accra Sports Stadium. Really picking much in terms of the 2 sides, and there have been some glimpses of quality play there, but really not been able to incisively get the balls into the very important areas and get a goal there by both sides. And a few chances coming the way of both Asante Kotoko and Heart of Oak in the game. Hasn't been part of the game plan here. Tomorrow. Back to Moro again. Surging forward. Finds Lamptey. And here comes George Ifege. Couldn't quite get to the ball here. Well, so the story ends with certainly goalless here. The first 45 minutes, not too many chances coming the way of both sides, but there have been some few occasions there where Suliali Muntari has shown some signs of his quality in his 8 days. But the storyline still remains the same way, just as the two sides did meet here in the outstanding game. But the spotlight obviously has been on the Muntari's performance and his left foot and some shots that had come the way of Isaac Mensah and Muntari as well. And then the two sides clashing on each other there, but they're now friends heading to the dressing room. At half time, it is Heart of Oak nil, Asante Kotoko nil. James.
Against Heart of Oak, there's some chances glaring, and you could see the fans. They would have wished that was it. And this is another strike there from Heart of Oak. Fairly some good attendance at the Accra Sports Stadium. It's Galca's President's Cup 2022 between Accra Heart of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And just like 2 weeks ago, it's still met after 45 minutes. Plus 1 minute of added time, and so we go for recess. When we are back, we watch the next 45 minutes and see who carries that glittering President's Cup. We take a break here. When we are back, my panelists will have a bite at what happened at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Over there. Tabia takum, wedi emema yedro no, emenya.
It's a lot of talk about the two sides and what they bring on the table. So, President's entourage arrives can. And that's the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Kwaku. So we're going to start this game. The presidential kickoff is going to happen here. So that's the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Nanadanko Akufo-Addo. Mr. Faisif there, the Sports Minister, leading the President. GACA Chairman Kujufiano, Ghana Football Association President Kwaku. So on in the opposite there. Well, the Thobians getting this pleasantry there from the President as well. They're excited about it, and the narrative here for the Thobians is that they would want to win the cup and again go to the Jubilee Hours and present it to the President that they did a presidential kickoff, and of course they were able to also win the cup. And well, that's for the Thobians to talk about it. Scamp on there with some of the personalities of the VIP. It's the national anthem being played now. President scared to Kwaku there. An exchange of pleasantries there with the players of Artefuk and the referees as well. Rejuvenated Independence Cup or the President's Cup really happening, and Abdul Ganiyu, the captain, will lead the team to introduce as a teammate to the President. As a special greeting there, Imo Ibrahim. The team is excited to have. And you have Justice Play also coming in, and Fege here. And you have that Dalad Ibrahim. Very exciting, and the smiling faces of the players. And Fatah Mohammed was certainly the charger there for Artefuk, Moal Hassan, and of course Richard Atta. of the presidential kickoff here. And now led to the start of this particular game here at the Accra Sports Stadium. And so it is time now for these two teams to be ready for this all-important game. It is the President's Cup. And here we are at the Accra Sports Stadium. And here we are at a serene night for football. Well, back in 2001 when these two sides met in a Premier League game. It was played in the evening, and since then it's been practically difficult for these two sides to meet and play a match under floodlights. Well, President with that special kick there. And here we go. Yeah, was it a special? Yeah. Well, fans loved it. And now the time for the two sides to get ready for this game.
By Nestle Cerelac, they say it's all good, mom. Quick credit, London made simple. Malcolm, where Ghana shop. High senses, everyday prices for everyday people. Adonko next level energy drink, move to the next level. Tabia Takun. They say Burma Bia Uya Takun. And Azar Paint, Azar #1. And with me in studio is Yusuf Shipster and Coach Abubakar Damba. We saw what happened in the first 45 minutes. We didn't get to talk about that lineup for both sides, but we've seen the players that they both paraded. After 45 minutes, I don't know what you make of both teams.
Yes, we haven't seen clear-cut chances created by both sides. Kotoko have come close a little bit. House of Folk have also come close a little bit with that shot from Isaac Mensah and also that set piece from Sule Ali Muntari. But aside that, I think Kotoko have seen more of the balls through their holding midfielder Mudesiru. But he sometimes holds onto the ball a lot of times. He should learn to release the ball sometimes a bit quicker so that his attackers could get a chance to also create. We haven't seen much of Etuga, but a few occasions that we've seen him in a one against one situations, you could see that he has what it takes. Then if he's given the opportunity, he will be able to punish the House of Folk. I think that the weakest point of the House team has been the right back of the defense, where their captain operates from. And most of the attacks that Kotoko have made has gone through that part of their defense, and they need to see to that situation very well. Aside that, I think the game has been a ding-dong affair, and not too much chances created, as I said earlier on, but the intensity has been good. At a point, it was too physical from both sides, but it's good for set games. This tells you that both sides are ready not to lose. Everybody wants to win. So, but we want to see more creative play from both sides. Like I said, Mudesiru should sometimes release the ball a bit quicker when they're on the offensive play, especially.
Remember, we've seen 45 minutes. Something so different from what we saw last 2 weeks.
Well, they've tried very much to size each other up. High energy levels, undoubtedly. But it's about the physical aspect of it, which I think they need to pay attention to, and the referee needs to protect these players. We need these players on the pitch. That aside, I've not seen too much of, tactical play from both teams. I haven't seen it at all. But then the efforts, they're making lots of efforts, just as Chipta rightly indicated. We need to see more touches, quick passing, combination play, wing play. We can see glimpses, we've seen glimpses of them, but not to my liking. My expectations were very, very high, and I've not been too impressed, but understandably so. When it comes to games of this nature, the adrenaline that goes through these players are always too high.
That would have been my next question, because we've seen these two clubs play other opponents in different games, but when they come together, we don't really get to see what we see them play against other clubs.
That is where we need to manage the anxiety. Sometimes games of this nature, you need to have cool heads. Cool heads must prevail, but then you cannot take out or take away the competitive nature of it. That's a fact of the matter. That's for which reason we see some scrappy,
playing,
defending, scrappy build-up, scrappy midfield play and all that, and players trying to over-elaborate.
Sure.
But that apart, I think that it's living up to its bidding, because this is what the fans want to see.
Sure.
They want to see players going out there, going at each other. But then, so far as we are concerned, as technical people, we prefer the players, their limbs are protected more.
I think that the tension also takes away the
beauty of it.
Yes, that tactical or technical part that we want to see from the players. You could see that some elementary mistakes are being committed, giving a pass away from 2-3 meters away. I mean, you can't miss a pass from 2-3 meters away, but we are seeing them simple errors like body orientation, body positioning, defensive positioning, and all that is being missed out here. But all because, I mean, the tension. They are hyper and everybody wants to...
It's Kotoko and hard.
Exactly. It's about the President Cup and everybody wants to win. But they shouldn't forget also that all of them aspire to play outside Ghana. They want to play in Europe. And these are the basic things that these European clubs or scouts look out for. I mean, your body positioning, your defensive positioning, your body orientation, when to release a pass, when to hold on to a pass. These are the most important things that scouts or foreign clubs look out for, and they shouldn't forget in games like this, people are watching, everybody's watching. That is the beauty of the game. So I think the technical side, both sides should talk to the players. They shouldn't always forget about these details. You always have to take up the details. Big things come by themselves. I mean, these are the most important part of the game, and this is what some of us or most of the fans wants to see. This is the beauty of the game.
Coach, let's bring it to your doorstep.
But before I mean, you bring it to my doorstep.
Yeah, because I
want to talk about goalkeeping.
No, I wanted to talk about the two managers.
The two managers.
What have been brought on board for the first 45 minutes?
Absolutely. Chipsa has made the whole point. Football now, it's about doing the simple things. Keep it very simple. Your first touch, how you receive the ball, how you pass, open up, show up, support play and all those. Those are the things that are missing. And you can't see what you don't do on the pitch in game situations. This simply reflects what coaches do on their pitch during training sessions. You can't do or perform or beyond what you know. And this is what they have been exhibiting here. For which reason we are thinking that coaches should live up to expectations. You can see glimpses. Look at the Kotoko team, for instance. Look at their build-up. You can see the pivot players and how they offer themselves to receive the ball. I'm overly impressed with Mudasiru, just that he's overly excited and tries to hang too long on the ball. He does the simple things, and it's going to be it will work well for him. But you can't take anything away from the legend.
We'll talk about Muntari after the next 45 minutes and maybe the other players that we were supposed to watch out for. And so we'll join the feed and we take the second half of that game between Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko.
The shape, the tactical play remains the same. And Kumasi, Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak really have had to play some interesting games in the season. And the first of its kind is the outstanding game played here. And now the President Cup, both teams are looking forward to see if they can battle it out, and Hearts of Oak looking for some bit of dominance when it comes to the performance against the Porcupine Warriors. And that is Fatah Mohammed. Lovely play here. Could be an opportunity there for the Phobians inside the 18-yard box. And Ganiyu for that tackle there. And there's more Lasan there, and here comes Kotoko again. It is going to be an opportunity now, and it's a decision the referee said as a free kick. Eventually it's been given, but no, it's a throw-in rather. He thought it was a clean tackle. Ball into the box again. It's a very poor one there by Asante Kotoko. And this was with a 0. And they found some bit of space down the left-hand side. But again, they got the ball. And there's going to be another fierce battle in the second 45 minutes, looking at the tempo of the game here. Fatau here with a throw. Opportunity. Well, the referee now was just a handball situation here against Yeboah here. Suleiman Tari also going in with that bullet of a strike there. He's really picking the drop balls and doing the simple things in the game there for Hatterfolk Suleiman Tari. Quality play from him. Now this is the move there by Mensah. Well, this is Ben Jr. actually. And then Muntari went in with a feeble right foot. Losing the ball, and it is going to be a Hatterfolk here in total dominant and in control play. Next down is man, and he gets a yellow card. So 3 players of Asante Kotoko booked. For the 0, Mo Ibrahim. And now Justice Blay. 3 yellow-shirted players, yellow-carded. It's obviously going to be a very difficult time there for these players there, Blay. Hasn't been on his fine form ever since joined Isaac Mensah and treated there. Ball in, Muntari with a chance now. Couldn't quite get to it, Muntari. They indicate to you how he's been fighting for the balls. Muntari. The only thing that will have to lighten up the place is the ball hitting the back of the net. Salim Adams here, good play there from the young man. Gets a return of the ball. Salim here, 2 players dealt with. Fatau here, looking to advertise this one in here. Ball headed down, opportunity, and that's it. Yeboah gets a goal there for Hatterfolk. It has been happening. And finally thus, Asante Kotoko conceding in the second half. And guess what? It is the Rainbow team with a goal here. If Yeboah didn't score against Kotoko last season, he scored against them today as well. Similar fashion. And they say they are here to win the cup there. It was Salim. It all started by Salim here. And he found space on the right-hand side. Fatah Mohamed advertised this one. Ben Jr. failed to deal with it. Oh, what a strike there from this man. Absolutely fantastic. Now the serene atmosphere is being lit up. 4 goals and 3 assists, 20 years of age. Efri Yebania. And here you are, the Phobians, up on your feet. Nanayao can afford to make a call, maybe to prosper. Here comes the noise of Hearts of Folk. They said they were going to win. Well, the Hearts of Folk really, I did indicate to you that anytime they meet Kumasi Asante Kotoko, it don't really matter what form they find themselves in. All that matters most is that Salim here is the man who is dictating the pace in midfield. John here did play for Lagos Cities last season. Lamte charging forward. Lamte looking for support, turns well and goes down to the right hand side. It is Kotoko struggling. Dennis Kosa, he is the pillar on the left full back position there, and here comes the man, the Rainbow team, and it is going to be Ganiu. Another yellow card. I tell you what, 4 players of Kotoko yellow carded. It is Hearts of Folk who are currently dominating things here. There's a free kick here for the Phobians to deal with it, and Suli Muntari would want to deal with it for Accra Hearts of Folk. He's got the penchant for a strike. Yeah, he couldn't really get to it. Well, Dalad Ibrahim. There's so much pressure there on Kumasi Asante Kotoko. A real fight, a real test of character, and there'll be time now for the corner kick to be taken, and Muntari is always the man to deal with such balls there. Ball floated in again. He was trying to hit the ball straight into the back of the net there. Hearts of Folk. Kosa turns well, and Kotoko will win back possession. The counter attack is now on, and it is going to be Mohamed Al-Hassan peeling out the back, dealing with such balls there for Hearts of Folk, not under any threat at all. Kosa, and here comes Nuruddin Abdulaziz, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko really trying to find space here, and Mbella giving a chase here, sends the ball into the box there, and out it goes. Oh, it stayed on the line. So much pressure there on the Porcupine Warriors, and just giving the balls away. Now been able to summon the players. I tell you what, 4 players already on a yellow card. It's sort of a slowing the pace down with a Syria on a yellow card. Ibrahim Moro, justice play on a yellow card. Ghanaian as well. Richard Bwedu will be given a chance to come in a like-for-like replacement for play. Again, it's now a very heated game there, and this is where Kotoko feel they should be given a foul, which was not given. And when Augustine Japan, the young man, decided to have another tackle there, Suleiman Tari has been fouled here, and it's another opportunity for Accra to seem to be excited with a goal there, and the lad need to fingertip a lot of balls over the bar there, because there seem to be lots and lots of pressure on the back line of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. This is the Phobian. This is the Rainbow team. This is Samuel Bwedu. This is Accra Heart of Oak, and they want to win their 4th trophy. And it is Lamte who's been replaced there, and it is Richard Bwedu, who's also another former player from Mijema. Muntari, Barnier here, going to quite control the ball well. Not able to control things there. And Aziz and his team excited about their goal by Barnier. Looking to advertise the ball in there. Well, again, the flag already gone up. Wayne Bella felt he scored there, and the referee says no. And Bwedu here will feel better, communicated with his performance. And look at the play here for Tal Mohammed, the right full back out to Folk. Ben Jr. complaining that he was elbowed. Without Mohammed thought he had advantage, and this is a situation there, but of course As well, there was a hold up. Marvin Jr. here. Another free kick opportunity there for Kraharzebuk. And I tell you what, too many fouls being given away by Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Too many of them, and the Hansburg really taking advantage of that. And always expect talisman Ali Muntari to deal with it. Position, absolutely a ripe position there for Muntari. He's been looking for it for his first Hartlepool goal, but this time he's been hit wide there, but it was a decoy move by Salim Adams to deal with it. And his contribution there for the first goal, absolutely phenomenal. Fege. A little bit of a back heel there. But Asiru giving the ball away. Now Salim here. And Ganu in with a tackle. Good goal there from Ifria Barnier. 4 goals and 3 assists there, this man. As a young player, also stayed in Kumasi before moving to Hartlepool. Played in the Third Division Real Republicans there. Asiru been pushed down here, Ben Jr. The man they call Agadas. And now Mudasiru. Oberg. Well, they're trying to get the balls in. This is Mudasiru. Quite get to Mbella. Daniel's already on a yellow card. Should be very careful. I was always here to watch these games, yeah. But Asiru back to Ibrahim Moro. And here comes Kotoko. Going to be Dennis Kosa. There's a corner kick advantage there for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Taking short. Muntari wins it there for Hartlepool. Well, it's going to be an interesting time there for the bragging rights, especially with the second leg of the Premier League game between the two sides in Kumasi. And this will be a very good motivational match and a win there for Hartlepool, with the criticism of a side not being at their best in the Premier League, and Kumasi Asante Kotoko sitting on top, and now it is Mudasiru. Even some bit of support there from the young man, Ibrahim Moro. And he's been pretty much quiet in the day there. So enjoying evening for Richard Atta. Corner kick taken, volley taken. And here comes Obin Jr. Looking to take on two players. Obin Jr. And here he moves in. And Asante Kotoko will clearly deal with the situation calmly. And here they go, the Porcupine Warriors. Down by goal to nil, Kotoko. Nobody. Mudasiru. Folk have been absolutely great in terms of their shape, midfield, and also defensive wise. Oh, they've been absolutely phenomenal there. I think that Hatterfolk have had a better display in the game than Asante Kotoko. Isaac Mesa. It's a handball decision. We've got the tactics right there, Hatterfolk. So there's the story there. The Phobians up by a goal to nil. The Free Banyans go there. And that is separating the two sides here at the Accra Sports Stadium. There's the President's Cup 2022. And, well, this is how far the Red Army will want to feel in terms of their display this evening. Hasn't really been vintage. Salim and Abdulaziz Nuruddin and Salim in charge, and Richard Kwedu trying to foul him. But I tell you what, that young man known as Salim Adams, he did indicate that Hatterfolk need to improve on their game to take out Asante Kotoko. He joined from New Edibiasi. And just look at him calmly dictating things in midfield there. Just 19 years of age. And he's got 3 goals for Accra Hatterfolk, Salim here. Very intelligent player there, Banya. Kick was a throw-in, and Fatao always loves to advertise a long throw. Montari was looking to launch on that one. Dennis Kosa on the long ball. Isaac Mensah. Now Montari here, spreading play, and Fatao Mohammed advertising this one, and spinning block there, and Kotoko with the advantage, trying to break here, and again it's going to be more Lassan, and then Dennis Kosa having a good display here. Ball won back by Kotoko. And now it's going to be a foul here. well. He's been a very business-like man. Dennis Kosa. He hasn't actually crossed the center line to give any pass there, but well, Dennis has been defensively solid. Free kick here for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and again a very poor one. Good time there for the Phobians family to celebrate and a win here. Last season they picked up 3 trophies, and Samuel Wood, who certainly will be the coach now, giving them almost everything they've been looking for. Given away, and Hartlepool can make it too. Well, it is Obin Jr. and hits it wide. Well, Kotoko making a change now. There's taking me the introduction. With Assyria has been pretty much quiet in this game. There's Samuel Boateng, an attacker who has been introduced in the game. Chance now for Hartlepool to see if they can get a second. And yet it is the team that is making an inroads there. It's a very difficult game there for this young man. I tell you what, Dennis Kosa has been massively an addition to Hartlepool's played after they lost Radio Vuka, and he's the man who's coming to make things a bit easy for the Phobians at left back. Not too sure they really miss him that much. So there's a pressing game there from Hartlepool, really working today. Anytime Kotoko does have the ball, they just swarm the players and are able to win back the ball. There's more last time giving the ball away. And Kumasi Asante Kotoko gets equalizer. And I tell you what, it is Samuel Boateng. He was just introduced into the game, and this man has found the back of the net for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The man they call a coacher has simply gotten the stadium in flames. It looked like Hartlepool were just going for the kill until Moralasa missed an opportunity, and Samuel Boateng did what he had to do. Just look at that. Well, it was poorly dealt with. It was Robert Adosoa who just missed that. And Boateng, well, again, he came off the body. It ricocheted the body of Mo Hassan. A little bit of a deflection there. He just came on. And he made the job simple for Kotoko now. It's 1-1 game on here. Tell you, it's starting to be an interesting time here. Ball won back by Asante Kotoko. Looking to hit this one in. Flag is up for the offside. Going to be a yellow card here. It's an offense according to the referee. Salim Adam's man who's been playing so well. You can hear the singing in the background there, and you can also feel the entire stadium here in red. The Army did really much from Kumasi to Accra, and all they're expecting to have is to win the cup here. Tell you what, it's been an interesting time here. The Accra Sports did a bit of an injury there to Salim. But all the goals scored there by the two players, and that's Bania and Okocha. That's Samuel Boateng, being classic goals, haven't they? And so this is where it's a match where you see a lot of talking to be done, and this fans, Fabu Teshari, they call them, they've been here. There's a third goal there for Samuel Boateng, and 10 appearances there for Asante Kotoko, 24 years of age. Letting out the place. The offside. They expect to have more time and to see they really 10 more minutes to end the game plus additional time. It remains to be seen what happens here. Over the introduction of one player that Hartlepool really so much to have him in the game, Patrick Razak and Gladson Awako. Razak with the speed, and Awako also coming in, and Caleb Amankwa. 3 substitution really for Hartlepool. Salim Adams has been withdrawn. He's got the pace. Razak Did move from Hatabo to Horoya. Sulali Muntari is also being withdrawn here. Shah is going to make way for Gladson as well. Gets applauded from the fans of Hatabo. Yeah, it's been the man they love so much, and as is Caleb Amankwa, can play as a holding midfielder, can play as a right full back, can play as a centre back, a very, I would call him a utility player all-rounder. And as Isaac Mensah was also making way. So making the shape of Hartlepool look very much in terms of how they want their midfield to play. And this one will be the ball for Costa to deal with it. Those who disagree with the call there, thinking the ball did not cross the line. The full circumference of the ball did not put into the fans here, but assistant referee of the far side did think otherwise. Actually being a fierce fight there by Rainbow Team and the Porcupine Warriors here, and it's obviously going to be a walkover with this pass here. First attempt and contribution to the game. Kotoko now charging forward. It's a lovely ball up front. It is Georgian Fergie looking for Imoru. Drives this one here. It's been returned. There's a Mankwa here. Fatah Mohammed will clear. It's Gladson Awaku's controversial move. Yeah, I mean, it did really move from Great Olympics, but the point he did say he didn't want to play for the Phobians again. Not too sure what the scenarios were, and a lot of talking went in for him to rescind his decision. There's more Larson here, searching one forward here. This game really looking to go down the wire, both sides. Fresh legs being introduced. Patrick Razak coming in. Kumasi Asante Kotoko also having some other players coming in. And I get a chance to invite Dalad Ibrahim, the goalkeeper. So, sticks there for the two goalkeepers in the game. The scoreline at 1-0. Before the game, both goalkeepers had considered 4 goals, and now the two goalkeepers have considered 5 apiece. There's 6 clean sheet there for Dalad Ibrahim and 5 clean sheet there for Richard Atta. Amankwa. Larson here with the ball down to the right hand side, and not too sure what the decision there was for Kotoko's Augustine Japong, but is able to win back the ball, and he's been fouled there by Patrick Razak. Dani Interesting scenario there. There's a free Barnier who goes to ground. I'm not too sure what the issue is. Might be a groin injury. So, cramps as well, if you like. And stopping the flow of Asante Kotoko's build-up. Well, the two coaches here, Dr. Prosper Ogum has had 18 games played. He's picked up 12 wins. He's picked up 2 defeats, 4 drawn games, 8 home wins for him, 4 away wins. He scored 28 goals. Prosper Ogum there for Asante Kotoko, where Samuel Boadu has had 18 games and had 6 wins and 4 defeats with 8 draws. He's had 4 home wins and 2 away wins. Scored 16 goals and conceded 11. But today's goal there by Kotoko makes it the 12th goals is conceded there. That's been hacked down. Oh, there's a card here, and so are here. It is Augustine Japan. He's already had some free kicks taking, which of course is not yielded to anything spectacular. Now begin the chance again to see what he can do here. Well, again, it was poorly taken. Not the best of play. Oh, Patrick Razak is all alone. Patrick Razak in there. He goes round his man and Patrick Razak has scored! Oh, what a goal! What a counter-attack! He was left all alone, and he has simply given the goal there for Kwaku. What did I not tell you about him? Patrick Razak. What a goal there. You would want to watch this goal over and over and over again. This is absolutely amazing. He simply is a beast when it comes to this 1v1 situation. Oh, Claudette. Calm it is there for this man. Patrick Razak has won it the day. And it would be another cup there for Coach Samuel Boadu. Kotoko have been made to look like an ordinary side. No ambition, if you like. There will be a change now. Kotoko would like to introduce yet another player in the game. Suraj is meant to come in here. And he comes in to replace Daniel Barnier. We're doing 3 minutes of additional time, but what a goal it is there. Sent in here. nobody there to deal with a situation, with a handball situation against a Kumasi Asante Kotoko player, a Japan. And Kotoko looking to get the equalizer here, pushing the ball amongst themselves in front of the Hearts of Oak line. And looking to hit this one in, but again, calling for a penalty. There you hear them. This is the story. This is Hearts of Oak. This is the Phobians. They have made the night a beautiful rainbow night because they have won the 2022 President's Cup. Well, that's the story with the Phobians who never say die until the bones are rotting. They are simply going again and saying if they can't have the opportunity. But I tell you what, it has been a vintage Hearts of Oak performance. A very good performance there. And it is Fatal who seals things up there. And Kotoko still pressing and seeing if the equalizer will come. It's unfortunate. They haven't really been having the moment you're looking for Sentin dealt with. And so this is the story. Accra Hearts of Oak are certainly the rainbow team, the team who have said that whenever there's a cup, they would win against Kotoko, and they have done that. This is their fifth President Cup win, and how did they do that? They did that against Asante Kotoko, the Premier League chart. But I tell you what, it is Patrick Razak. He knows how to score, and he's done that. It is Asante Kotoko failing to get a trophy with their performance, and it cements and tells the story of how good the Phobians have always been. And anytime they meet Kotoko, they always say they are the champions. And so it finished Hearts of Oak 2, Asante Kotoko 1. Well, the partnership between the two sides, which really has been working, and ship so well. Disappointment of most of the fans who were here. They're watching the game. We're thinking it should be an advantage there. Asante Kotoko. tactical game by the two sides, wouldn't it? Because you're expecting to see a lot of work there. And it is always expected that at least the strength of the former Bushwando's left full back will definitely be in display here, with Hatterfolk looking to find some bit of space. And Blake complaining to the referee of a very clumsy tackle on him. Well, the players would have to show some bit of sportsmanship there. Isaac Mason just display. Montari went it for Hatterfolk. And Imoro picked the pieces up at the left full back there for Asante Kotoko. Picked up a red card against Zelmina Sharks. And Asante Kotoko and kick there was a throw-in, and Fatao always loves to advertise a long throw. Well, Montari was looking to launch on that one. Then he scores up for the long ball. Isaac Mensah. Now Montari here, spreading play. For this young man. Well, I tell you what, Dennis Kosa has been massively in addition to how the folks played after they lost Radio Vuka, and he's the man who's coming to make things a bit easy for the Phobians at left back. Not too sure they really miss him that much. So there's a pressing game there from Hatterfolk, really working today. Anytime Kotoko does have the ball, they just swarm the players and able to win back the ball. There's more Alassane giving the ball away. And Asante Kotoko gets equalizer. And I tell you what, it is Samuel Boateng. He was just introduced into the game, and this man has found the back of the net for Asante Kotoko. The man they call a coacher has simply gotten the stadium in flames. It looked like Hatterfolk were just going for the kill until Alassane missed that opportunity, and Samuel Boateng did what he had to do. Just look at that. Well, it was poorly dealt with. It was Robert Adosoa who just missed that. And Boateng, well, again, he came off the body. It's on a ricochet the body of Alassane. A little bit of a deflection there. He just came on, and he made the job simple for Kotoko now. It's 1-1 game on here. I tell you, it's starting to be an interesting time here. Another ball won back by Asante Kotoko. Looking to hit this one in. Flag is up for the offside. time really looking to go down the wire, both sides. Fresh legs being introduced. Patrick Razak coming in. Kumasi Asante Kotoko also having some the time now for the referees to be decorated with their medals after supervising this very exciting present cup there by the Ghana League Clubs Association, and now the losing finalists, Asante Kotoko. They will go for their medal, led by the captain Ghanaian there. So Kotoko were champions back in 2004 and 2005 and 2008. They were champions back in 2016, 2017 and 2019. In 2019, Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the Babara Stadium beat Hearts of Oak by 2-1 to win the President's Cup. And in 2022, Hearts of Oak have beaten Kumasi Asante Kotoko 2-1 to win the trophy. And they have a new bus, and we're hoping to win the cup to decorate the bus with Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Well, they would have to trek back to Kumasi without the trophy in the bus. And for the Phobians, they said that yes, you may have a very brand new bus, but we are going to win the brand new cup. And that's exactly what they have done. That's a message they sent out to Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Kotoko will have a brand new bus, Hearts of Oak will have a brand new cup. Time for Hearts of Oak to go for the trophy. I'll tell you what, it was quite an exciting goal there by Patrick Razak, and that is he is a magical man, and someone would alone has picked up 4 trophies for Hearts of Oak ever since he joined the Phobians. And it is Hearts of Oak, they never allow any cup to go away. They will tell you that no matter what cup it is, they would obviously win it. So this is Hearts of Oak. Mania got the first goal there for Accra Hearts of Oak, and then Patrick Razak with the goal. The Phobians won their present cup back in 2003, won it back in 2009, and 2013 they won it, and then 2015. And so this will be their 5th President's Cup, Accra Hearts of Oak. And they will certainly enjoy, and the first, it will be the very first trophy there for Sulali Muntaria after joining Accra Hearts of Oak. And the man with a magical goal there, Patrick Razak. Again, it's Costa's first trophy as a Hearts of Oak player. Richard Atta has been a super pair of hands there for Hearts of Oak, and Ontario get some encouraging words there from the president. Richard I there would also take a picture there with the president, wouldn't he? So it is the President Cup here at the Accra Sports Stadium, and it is the Accra Hearts of Oak who have won the cup, and they will be extremely excited and delighted to have done this. And but somebody did indicate that yes, he may have drawn the game against Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the league, though, but he felt that Kotoko were actually lucky on the day, and when he got a chance to repeat that feat, he was able to do that in grand style by way of winning yet another silverware for the phobias. And so the ever glittering, decorated President's Cup officially has been presented to Accra Hearts of Oak as the winners for 2022. And Fatal Mohammed will certainly have the chance to send this one to his teammates. Players coming in. Also, this is out of focus for Fatal Mohammed. He's held the Premier League trophy, he's held the FA Cup trophy, and now he has the President's Cup. And this is the time out of focus can afford to celebrate their 5th President Cup. And so there you go, the champions for 2022, the Gaka President's Cup. It all went to Accra Hearts of Oak, 2-1 win against Asante Kotoko. And here we go, it is the celebration of the champions, Accra Hearts of Oak. And so it's finished here. Hearts of Oak 2, Asante Kotoko 1, and the fireworks into the skies signifies the rainbow celebration, and of course the ever glorious Hearts of Oak victory against the bitterest rivals, Asante Kotoko.
And the rainbows, I'm sure, should be out by now at the Accra Stadium and beyond, because the Phobians are winners of the 2022 President's Cup, and it's all joy to see how they never say die until the bones are indeed rotten, led by their motto. And today they made it 2-1 over Asante Kotoko, who came back strongly after Daniel Efie-Banier had taken the lead. And it's beautiful to watch how these two sides have played their hearts out and far above themselves to make this President's Cup memorable. And so to Asante Kotoko, well, the second time was not good, coming to Accra with a new bus in that porcupine, ready to pass out with all of their quills. But no, the Phobians still are strong under that oak tree, and it came to bear after 93 minutes of action at the Accra Sports Stadium. The Phobians can afford a 10 and a toss around of that glittering trophy that will be sitting in the office at the Asylum Dad. And so if you want to see that gold, maybe you just have to march to the office and then see that glittering one. And so here we are back from the Accra Sports Stadium. Kotoko came, they saw they couldn't conquer, but Patrick Razak, that man who just knows how to play against Asante Kotoko, just had to punish them with, I think that was a second touch. in that game?
I think it was. But I tell you, my dear, it was naive defending from Kotoko. How could you, knowing very well the quality of a Patrick Razak, that he needs space.
Yeah. And he will just sprint
and
away.
And he will take you on. And the whole defense, the rest defense of Asante Kotoko, were all in the half of Accra Hearts of Oak. And no player is offside in their own half. And you know this. But that notwithstanding, they deserve this.
Yeah.
Yes, they put in everything. But I have to give a lot of credit to Samuel Boydu. That was a very timely intervention.
Yeah.
The substitutions couldn't have come any time better, even though we thought it could have been earlier.
Okay.
But then, they just came and they did the needful.
Just any final words before we go?
Well, congratulations to House of Hoop. We said it earlier, and what matters most is to win and lift the trophy. As Damba said, we thought that the changes could have come a bit earlier on both sides. And when Boateng came on, we saw that it had an effect.
Yeah.
They got a goal. And then Patrick Razak also came on. He also got a goal. So we thought that if those changes had come on earlier on, we would have seen changes earlier in the game. But then kudos to us, folk, they've done well.
And so I would love to watch that presser after this game. Just maybe Bodu will still retrieve the fact that he's yet to lose a game against Prosper Natilgood. But I don't know how that will go. So the Phobians saw what was at stake, and they have taken it away from their arch rivals, Asante Kotoko. So this is how it ended 2-1 at the Accra Sports Stadium. Accra Hearts of Oak are the new holders of the President's Cup. Let's see what happens in years ahead of us. But thank you very much for joining our coverage here on GTV Sports Plus, and I'm sure that you enjoyed every minute of the game like we did. And a big thank you to my studio guest as well. Okay. Thank you for joining us. We couldn't align, but someone won, and so we'll keep it at that. We'll meet again on your number one source. Bye-bye.
And I get a chance to Ibrahim, the goalkeeper. So sticks there for the two goalkeepers in the game. With a scoreline at 1-0 before the game, both goalkeepers had considered 4 goals, and now the two goalkeepers have considered 5 apiece.